Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Tyler from House of Cards TCG, and today I bring you a very special deck profile. I met a guy, his name's Jared. I met him through Dragon Rider online Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. He said he's been playing Cyber Dragons for 3 years now, and I was able to face him in one of my past tournaments. You can see the duel below if you go to our videos or even playlists and see our dueling book duels. You can see where I played Jared with his Cyber Dragons. I was playing Eldlich Trap at the time, and he just completely worked me. From that point, I messaged him. I said, hey, Jared, I got to get your deck profile because it's very spicy. And I'm going to show you why in the profile itself. So today, we bring you the Cyber Dragon deck profile. And it's kind of insane, I'm not going to lie. Side deck is wild. And you're going to be able to see this firsthand from Jared. I was able to call him, put him on. I did my live cards, and he was able to voice over on the live cards. So I hope you enjoy this style. I could have built the Cyber Dragon deck myself, but why not get it from somebody that's been playing it for 3 years now? And I think you're going to really enjoy this. So make sure to like and subscribe. And again, thank you so much, Jared. I appreciate you for providing this deck profile for us and showing us your deck list. And let's get started with the Cydras. All right, guys, so we have Jared on the phone, and he's going to go over his Cyber Dragon deck. So, Jared, whenever you're ready, we can get started.
Hey, how you doing? I start off, I run 3 Ash Blossoms. The reason is because I kept getting beaten by not having the response to Fusion Destiny and Red Ice Fusion. So I really wanted to just have an out to at least everything, Imperial Order, Mystic Mind, Dragoons, and IDP, because I think those are DPE, because those are pretty much the main things in the format. 3 regular Cyber Dragons, 3 Cyber Dragon Core, a Searcher, 3 Hers. I'm running 1 Naster. I just thought I really didn't need 2. It's just every time I kept seeing it, like it just wasn't needed at the time where I could just search it. I'm running the Phoenix Enforcer engine, so Celestial and Dasher, 2 Galaxy Soldiers, 1 Jizukuru, 1 Called by the Grave, and the 2 Cosmics are, like I said, for the order, because if they just flip that on me, I pretty much just lose. 3 Cyber Emergencies, 1 Repair Plan to search either Soldier or Jizukuru. The Rev system, that's basically just for, it used to be 1 card Dragoons, but now it's just 1 card Phoenix Enforcer with Core. The 3 Dark Rulers, that's for the Dragoon out. 3 Fusion Destinies, 3 Machine Dupes, the 1 Overload to OTK, and the 3 Prosperity. I think it's pretty needed because there's always so many hands where you're just 1 card away, and that card either it doesn't get you all the time, but it increases the chances. I run the Overflow in case I don't have the Cosmic Cyclone. I could just run a slow games, normal summon core, search the Overflow, and pop the Imperial Order or whatever problem it is. Like a 3 Infer. And for the side deck or the extra deck, which do you want me to go through first?
So I have a couple questions for you on your main deck choices.
Go for it.
So I guess maybe one of the questions are, we could talk about it, kind of what you banished for Pot of Prosperity. Are you usually searching 3 or 6?
I always go for 3.
Okay.
Always. Unless, like I have no chance of playing Yu-Gi-Oh that turn, it's either 6, because I'm not going to, 6 you're going to lose that duel anyways.
Okay, and then with Dark Ruler, do you find that you not being able to deal battle damage playing an OTK deck, do you find that Dark Ruler, sometimes you wish you played Droplet?
Well, I wish I had Droplet, so like, I'm basically going off my cards in real life, so that's how I wanted to play online, since like I don't even play with Droplet in real life. I'm not even really thinking about it, but obviously Droplet would be 10 times better.
Okay, so
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
If I would just be able to break their boards and end up with the Infinity Phoenix Enforcer, that's usually enough. So anyway, so it's still like, it gets me there sometimes.
Okay. I think that we should go over your extra deck because it's a little spicy.
Yeah. I'm running 1 Fortress because obviously it runs the Jizukuru, so you can contact piece that away. The Mega Fleet for the Link decks, Appaloosa, just special summon Cyber Dragon and out that. The one Rampage, because you run the Overload. The Phoenix Enforcer. And the Mechaba. I don't always summon it. Sometimes I even summon Fortress just so I can link it away. Because the only way I'll summon Mechaba is if Nova's my 5th summon. I can summon Mechaba and I have Fusion Destiny still in my hand, so I end up with Mechaba, Phoenix Enforcer instead of another route, which you can't do with Dragoons because it'll be one or the other. I'm running Dragoons also because, like, decks I played against Tyler, trap decks or slower decks, I usually side into the Dragoon package because they have a harder chance to getting over it. So
I literally could not get over Dragoon playing Eldlich. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was insane. And I didn't get it out the first turn, which is like obvious. Sometimes it doesn't happen. I got, I think, like the second turn or something. And like I said, like sometimes there's some decks where you don't get to see your second turn, but those slow decks for sure you get to see your maybe second or third turn, which is my logic behind that. The Seeger rarely comes out, but you still need it. The Link Spider, I have it for if Nova's the 5th summon, it gets the Bird, you summon the Fusion, you link away the token, Link Spider, and you go into Anaconda. So you still end up with either Phoenix Enforcer or Dragoons if I have that in that game. The Almirage for the standard play, 2 Infinities, 3 Novas, and the Zeus. Zeus is also... Oh, the Prosperity targets. I usually get rid of Zeus, Nova, Infinity, because you only need 1. Sometimes I can get rid of the Dragoons. If I'm running the Phoenix Enforcer, like if I play a game 1, you're running, you banish Dragoons because you don't even have a way to summon it since it's in your side. So that's an easy Prosperity target. Because there's some games I've activated Prosperity twice. Because sometimes you just really need a dig. And that's why I only do 3. Because I really think that I can only afford to banish 6 in total. Because then I won't even really be able to play.
So do you think, like, if you had to banish 6 in a game, it would probably be Dragoon, Nova, Infinity, Zeus, Mechaba, and Seeger?
Yeah. Those, I mean, I can live, I'll just go to bare bones, but there's some games that can get you there.
Okay. You want to go into the side deck?
Yeah, side, I have 1 side, 3 nibs, obviously the Dragoon package, 2 sanctums, 3 D barriers, and 3 evenly matched. And also evenly matched is great against decks that are slower.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be 3 evenly matched. I have 2 here. I can't find my third, but it's 3 evenly matched. So basically, do you find that after game 1, if it's your opponent's choice, they're going to make you go first because they see Enforcer, or do you find that you're going second regardless?
No, they always make me go first.
Really?
Like I said, I've been playing this deck for like a good couple of years now, and they already know who I am. So like they win the die roll, they make me go first already, which is why I wanted a little bit of going first cards in the main, which is just the Enforcer engine. But if like I know I want to go first, that's when I side in the Sanctums, the Scythe, and the Deep Barriers.
So sometimes you'll throw your opponent off and you'll just go first, and you'll put in this whole package here, because Deep Barrier basically shuts down any deck right now. Most decks anyway, unless you're playing like Dragon Link, right? Which I'm the only crazy person that might be playing that. But Sanctum obviously shut them down, and then you have, of course, Overflow, which is searchable. So going first with DPE, Sanctum, Scythe, like it's gonna be tough for them.
Yeah, it's so good being able to have them. I usually want to do it like on the second monster. Sometimes I'll risk it on the first monster, because if I risk it on the first monster and pop my Sanctum or my Scythe and pop their monster, then declare the Scythe, they can infirm. Which is why sometimes, like, you just gotta know when to do it. But sometimes if you risk it, obviously you risk it and they have the infirm.
Right. But I guess yeah, because I guess there's no Dagda. There's no sense to have Dagda in your extra deck. Maybe that might be an idea to maybe cut like one of the Novas or Infinities for a Dagda, and then that, even though it's a prosperity target, maybe that could be worthwhile. I don't know. I don't know if you tried it.
I did try it, but I just didn't really feel like I wanted to waste 2 monsters on it because the Cyber Dragons don't really put up a lot of monsters like Link Climb and Link Spam like that.
Mm-hmm.
One of those newer decks, so it takes a lot longer to get 2 monsters on the board just for a Dagda. I'd rather go into another Infinity or another something else. A Seeger. I'd rather go to a Seeger than a Dagda because if I'm going to a Seeger, I'm going for game.
Right. That makes perfect sense. Hey, that's why I asked. And of course, like I said, this is all side deck anyway, so you're just putting that in if you're finding your matchup. Let's say you're playing like Bird Up, right? You don't want them to go first, so you're probably going to side in all you're going first against Bird Up and then go for them, right?
Oh, yes. I'll go in like 6. Like, because Bird Up, like, if you, Phoenix Enforcer, you pop one of their cards, but they have so many extenders, so it doesn't really even matter. Like, if you have D-Barrier or Sanctum, that literally shuts down their turn. You just call Exceed or Resolve Scythe. I'm not sure what they could do.
I don't think there's anything they can do.
Yeah.
No.
Like, it's just a generic side, because the best decks right now, what I in my personal opinion, are that Bird Up, Sword Soul, what was the other? Invoked. So, and D-Barrier and Sanctum really gets all 3 of them.
Yeah. If you don't mind, maybe we could go over a test hand. Maybe, I don't know what you like to see on your hand. Maybe like a core. Is core a 1-card combo for you?
Yeah, like I said, core would just be like it used to be 1-card Dragoon, and now it's just 1-card Phoenix Enforcer.
Okay. All right, so basically core is a 1-card combo for you, so we'll go through that.
Okay. Yeah, so core is when you normal summon it, you can search the Cyber Star Trap, which is where you search for the Cyber Rev system. You link off the core, you summon your Almiron, you activate the Rev system, which doesn't target. So you can either summon an original Cyber Dragon from your hand or a Cyber Dragon from your graveyard. You summon the core from the graveyard, you link those off to a Verte, and you activate the Verte effect to send your Thief and Destiny or your Dragoons to the graveyard. And that's just a 1-card core that can get you. So if you want to go for a control type of game, that's the route you can take, because there's not all the games where you just draw that right cards beat OTK.
Right.
Sometimes it's just Phoenix Enforcer and 3 hand traps. That can get you there.
Yeah. Phoenix Enforcer definitely changed the meta.
Oh yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah. So, well, I do appreciate it. I think Jared and I talked, and him and I are going to get a duel in so I can feature him on the channel and maybe show off his Cyber Dragon deck. And we can, there was a past match between us where he clapped me up on a Dragon Riders duel. And you could see that when I was playing Eldlich. You could see that one in the past videos. But I do appreciate you taking the time. I know your baby's out there, and you're taking the time to do this deck profile with me.
Oh man, it was just a great experience. I'm happy to play and see what I could do against some Dragon Wing.
All right. Yeah, we'll set that up, and you'll be able to see that on the channel. And I appreciate it, Jared. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.